All right, so Pete, what's going on YouTube? Got a quick story time for y'all today, man. So basically a couple nights ago, I'm riding my Mustang, cruising down the road, chilling. Of course, I'm in Atlanta, so some had to happen. Anyway, they're doing a lot of construction on the highways right now. So if you live in Atlanta, you know that they're doing construction all down West Chapel, Panola, 285, all that. So I'm driving down the highway, and basically I'm just chilling, cruising, listening to my music. And I go in a far left lane. Again, chilling, not worried about nothing. And next thing you know, boom, I hear it crash. So I'm not even tripping, because I'm like, okay, maybe I ran into some, whatever. It's not gonna do nothing. So a couple seconds go by and I see a bunch of rocks flying up, going crazy. They flying all on my hood, everything. So it chipped up my hood, which I'm gonna show y'all in a second. But also, it ripped off my front lip that I had on there. So I had to go out and buy another front lip, unpainted, because I painted the last one myself. So I'm wasting money. So it's always something in Atlanta, bro. But anyway, that happened. Pull over to the side of the road because I heard something scraping, which was the lip like under the car basically. So I'm pissed off. Yeah, man. So now the car looks weird out of the front lip. So haven't been driving. I've been driving the Subaru because without the front lip, the Mustang looks weird. Especially since I had like the side skirts and the rear diffuser just doesn't look good. So I've been waiting. I had to wait a full week since this happened for the lip to come in. Simple lip, eBay lip, nothing crazy. But we're gonna throw it on the car. But before we throw it on the car, we have to sand it down, wipe off all the packing oils. And then it's supposed to prime it, but I'm not gonna prime it. I'm just gonna put the paint on it, a couple layers of it, you know. Like how I did the last one. It started peeling, but I really don't care. So we're gonna throw it on here. After we get done with all that, we should be good. I want to do it all tonight. It's like 1:30, so let's give ourselves like a cool hour to get it done. To y'all, it might be like 5-minute video. But that's it for my story time. We're gonna get right into the install. Okay, here's our front lip. I've already wiped down like the packing oils already. The instructions come with everything, tell you what to do, but some of the steps I'm skipping, like the primer. But anyway, peel the plastic back. Comes with some hardware that I have inside my toolbox. But essentially, wipe this down with whatever they tell you to wipe it down with. I used bleach and paper towel. Wipe it down, get the oils pretty much off of it. And this material is polyurethane, so it's like really slick. So what you want to do is sand it down with 320 grit sandpaper. I have something probably like close to 320, so I'm gonna use what I got. But for the most part, just get this sanded down real good so that way the new paint can adhere to the surface. Because if you try and spray paint it just strictly on this surface, it's really not gonna work good. I don't know if it's 320 or not, but it's good enough. Literally, the only part I'm painting is like the end piece here, because I want the blue from the actual car to line up. Yeah, y'all saw the car before. If you've seen the channel, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, so what we're gonna do is basically paint, sand this piece down here, this portion on the side here, sand it down, get ready for paint. Yeah, I'm gonna start sanding now, then we'll be ready to wipe it down and get the paint going, and then we can mount it to the car. Start sanding here. Now, if you do have primer, it's a good idea to use some primer, like before the paint, but I don't right now, and I'm not waiting to buy none, so it is what it is. Like I said, I didn't have none on there before.
2 hours later.
All right, we got one side completed, sanded already. Just repeat the same process with the opposite side. Both sides are sanded down pretty much evenly. I'm gonna get ready to wet this. You know, you kind of gotta wet it because you don't want the dust interfering with the adhesion of the spray paint. Honestly, like ventilation is key when you are spray painting anything. The only thing I really need to do now is find my tape, my painter's tape. Tape off this section here to keep the blue only here, keep the middle black. And if you don't know the reason why yet, then I'll show you the reason why. As you can see here, what I did was very bootleg. So I have duct tape mixed with clear Scotch tape, which is nowhere near painter's tape, but we're gonna make it work on both sides. So it may look messy now, but once I spray paint it and take the tape off, you'll see just how clean I made this bootleg job be. it's like whenever I bootleg something, it always comes out good. So I'm gonna stick to what I know. Some of you might say it's gonna bleed through, but I'm confident it won't. And I'm confident my lines will be straight, despite how it looks on camera. So I'm gonna grab my spray paint. I'm gonna do maybe 3 to 4 coats, put the clear coat over it once it's all dry. So this is before. All right, we got the clear coat ready. So we're gonna go ahead and apply the clear coat to our finished paint surface here. Yeah, I'm gonna let that dry for about 3 minutes. Then we'll come back, spray another coat. This is our finished product, final product. It's not bad. You know, I'm satisfied. From afar, it looks good. And just kind of that front angle looks good too. Overall, I'm satisfied. I'm satisfied with how it came out. It's honestly not that bad. The last time I did the paint job on the lip, it actually started to peel off a little bit. So, I mean, it wasn't horrible that I had to redo it. It was just bad on how it happened. I'm actually satisfied with the way it came out. Off the car, it looked a lot different, or it looked the color actually looked a lot different from the color on the Mustang when I first like painted it, and last night when I had it off the car. And honestly, it wasn't looking how I wanted it to look. But once I put it on the car and actually lined it up with the blue on the car, it's not the same, but it's like not too far off, and I'm really not tripping about it. So if you ask me, it's a job done. Yeah, that's gonna conclude today's video. I got the lip mounted up. I used 3 screws on like the corner piece where the fender liner is at. That's how it's being held up. 3 screws on each side, mounted up, pretty simple. But that's gonna conclude today's video. Like always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And until next time, peace.